for us? Well, with a combination of lead climbing, speed climbing and bouldering, the new Olympic sport of sport climbing will be one of the toughest gold medals to win in Tokyo. Usually athletes focus on one or two of the disciplines, so being an all-rounder, is a big advantage. Australian teenager Oceania Mackenzie will be challenging the world's best at the Aomi Sports Park as the sport aims to gain millions more fans around the world.
I'm Oceania Mackenzie. I do sport climbing and I'm from Australia. So I started when I was about 8, and my mum, she actually took my sisters to kind of like our local climbing gym, but I would always go with them and hang out at the gym and start like traversing around the walls. And I pretty much just loved it straight away. Climbing has this great challenge where you're actually trying to find a way to get up the climb. I loved having that challenge of trying to figure it out and challenge my mind as well as my body. The good thing about climbing is it's always really great to find your own way because you have a special kind of way of doing things. I never expected climbing to be in the Olympics. So when it was first decided, I was like, oh, that's amazing. Like, it'd be really great for the sport. And then when we realized that I could potentially qualify, it was like, whoa, like I can actually go to the Olympics. And then it happened. And super excited. For the Olympics, you do speed, bouldering, and then lead. Speed climbing, just to get up the wall as fast as you can. Bouldering, which is a short wall. So there's multiple boulders and you have to complete the most you can. Lead climbing, which is like 17-meter walls, and that's whoever gets the highest point on the climb. It's a lot to train your mind as well as your physical body. Like, it's a big part of competition climbing. There's never an end to it, I guess, with a lot of sports, but you can never really be the best because there's always going to be a harder climb that you can't do, which is really cool. Like, you're always having to keep going, which is really special.